Alright, welcome back to German with Joe und Berlin. Und heute fangen wir mal an mit einem neuen Teil. Today we are beginning with a new part von B1, from B1, yes? So we'll be learning today something called contradictory conjunctions. Yes, conjunctions which contradict the normal idea. Yes, for example, we'll be doing the contradictory conjunctions like although. In German you call it obwohl. Yes, and you're written, they are positioned like a Nebensatz, the verb goes in the end. Nevertheless, in German you call trotzdem. Yes, they are written like a main sentence. Yes. In spite. Now, in spite is trotz, it's a genitive preposition, and it is used like in English you say in spite. And then you have because, there is a genitive preposition, wegen. Yes, all of these basically contradict situations. Let's find out how. Let's say it rains outside, I do not remain in the house. Yes. So I could just like put it like this. Although it rains outside, I go out. Yes. Now, mostly if it rains outside, you should remain in, you shouldn't go out. But this is a contradictory conjunction. So you basically contradict and you say, although it rains outside, yes, that's the reason, I go out. So although is always used with a reason. Yes, although it rains outside, yes, I go out. Same sentence I could do with nevertheless. It rains outside, nevertheless, I go out. Yes, so although is always used with the reason, nevertheless is always used with the consequence. Genau, that's what we need to remember. We could write here, although, obwohl is always used with the reason. Yes. And trotzdem is always used with the consequence. Perfect, which is nevertheless. Okay. And coming to in spite, it's now used in a manner in which we basically use it with the reason, in spite of the rain, and we change the noun, we change the verb into a noun. Instead of saying it rains outside, it rains outside. Instead of saying it rains outside, we say in spite of the rain. We change the verb to rain into the noun in spite of the rain. Yes, in spite of the rain, I go outside. Yes, so again, you could remember that the preposition in spite is also always used with a reason. Very good. And here it's simply the reasoning, because of the rain I remain inside. This is not a contradictory conjunction, but still we are doing it here. So it's just like because of the rain, it's also always used with a reason. So everything is used with a reason except for trotzdem, which is nevertheless. Yes, all others are used with a reason. Perfect. All right. Now let's find here in German. Es regnet draußen. It is raining outside. Ich bleibe zu Hause. Okay, moment. I remain in the house. That should have been the initial sentence. Now we'll contradict this. So it rains out, even if although it rains outside, I go out. I go outside. Yes, even if it rains outside, go outside. This is the contradiction. I should have remained home, but I'm going outside. So we'll begin with although it is used with the reason. The reason it's raining outside. It's a Nebensatz. The verb should go in the end. So obwohl es draußen regnet, although it rains outside, gehe ich nach draußen. Yes, gehe ich nach draußen. I go outside. This is a main sentence. If the main sentence comes after the Nebensatz, we always begin with the verb gehen. Yes, we assume this is the first position, and then we begin with the verb gehe ich nach draußen. Okay. Es regnet draußen. Trotzdem gehe ich nach draußen. Okay, it's raining outside, nevertheless I go outside. Yes, again contradicting, but this time I'm using trotzdem, and it's always used with the consequence. So I've used it with the consequence. Trotzdem gehe ich nach draußen. So, genau. Es regnet draußen. Trotzdem gehe ich nach draußen. Fantastic. This is the Hauptsatz. You don't write the verb in the end. You just write the verb in the second position. Yes, trotzdem gehe ich nach draußen. Okay. Now you have these this genitive preposition like in spite. So because of the rain, in spite of the rain, I go outside. it'll be used like trotz des Regens. Yes, Regen is a noun, in spite of the rain. Trotz des Regens, des, der, this is a masculine genitive article with an extra s to it. Trotz des Regens, in spite of the rains, I go outside, gehe ich nach draußen. So basically we made just one sentence and we made a noun of the sentence in which we were using in spite. Yes, we made regnet into Regen. Yes, to rain is regnet and Regen is simply rain. In spite of the rain, I go outside, trotz des Regens gehe ich nach draußen. And the last one is a very simple one. Wegen des Regens bleibe ich zu Hause. Because of the rain, I remain at home. This is not a contradictory conjunction. It's simply reasoning why I'm at home because of the reason, because of the rain. Yes. Also genitive, and Regen is der Regen. So we say des Regen, just like here. Okay. Now we've already had a look here, obwohl, and we also found it by ourselves that obwohl is used with the reason, trotzdem is the only one which is used with the consequence. Trotz and wegen are also used with the reason. Yeah. So we get started and we have a sentence here. We'll try to make this in all the 4 forms. Let me delete this so that we could do it ourselves. Okay. So the sentence says, the world is in lockdown. I do no world trip. Now you need to say, what is the reason? The world is in the lockdown. Yes. And the consequence is I do not do any world trip. Now we need to contradict this and use these conjunctions to make the sentences. What we could say, die Welt ist im Lockdown, ich mache keine Weltreise. Now you could say instead, the world, although world is in the lockdown, I do a world trip. This is a contradictory conjunction. You're contradicting the basic idea that the world is in lockdown, you shouldn't go out, do a world trip, but you're contradicting it. So that's the idea. Let's get back to the sentence. And yes, so we begin with the first conjunction, obwohl. We use it with the reason. The reason is this, die Welt ist im Lockdown. Now it's a Nebensatz, so basically the verb will go in the end. Yes, so we could write here instead that we could write here, obwohl, yeah, obwohl die Welt im Lockdown ist. Very good. Then we write the next sentence. I do a world trip. It's a main sentence. So we'll write, mache ich eine Weltreise. Yes. Fantastic. Super duper. So Nebensatz, Hauptsatz. Yes. Now this one is trotzdem. Trotzdem is always used with the consequence. So we'll begin with the sentence. Die Welt. Okay, moment. Right, we'll begin from here. Yes, die Welt ist im Lockdown. Yes. Then we'll begin nevertheless, trotzdem, trotzdem, trotzdem. Then we'll write the verb. It's a main sentence, not a Nebensatz. Trotzdem mache ich eine Weltreise. Fantastic. Now here we'll be using trotz. It's a genitive preposition. It's always used with the reason. The reason is the world is in lockdown. So we could say in spite of the lockdown in the world. So we could say trotz, it is their lockdown. So trotz des lockdowns, we have des, there. Yes, genitive articles written above. We can use them. Trotz des lockdowns, lockdowns in their Welt. Lockdown is called Einschließung if you want the complete German word. Einschließung, yeah. You know, trotz these lockdowns in their Welt, yes, I do a world trip. Mache ich eine Weltreise. Yes, fantastic. Now this is a simple genitive preposition. It means wegen. So when I say genitive preposition, these are prepositions turned into words. They have been turned into nouns. Yes, that's the difference here. Okay, so we'll say because of the lockdown, I do not do a world trip. So wegen des Lockdowns in der Welt, yes, mache ich keine Weltreise. Perfect. Okay, moving forward, let's have a look at the next one. It says, der Teamleiter ist nicht gekommen, wir machen keine Tagung. The team leader has not come, we do not do any meeting. Okay, now we'll contradict this. The reason is the team leader has not come, and we'll say, although the team leader has not come, we will do the meeting. Yes, that means we'll begin here. We'll say with although always comes with the reason. What is the reason? The team leader hasn't come. So let's begin with the reason. Obwohl, that's right here. Obwohl, okay, it's already written. So would you like to repeat it? Okay, let's repeat it. Obwohl, and that's how you write obwohl, yes. Obwohl der Teamleiter, the Teamleiter nicht gekommen ist. Very good, it's a Nebensatz. Conjunction comes here, the verb goes in the end. The main verb, the Hauptsatz begins here and it begins with the verb. Machen wir die Tagung. Yes, we do the meeting. Okay, fantastic. Genau, that's how we write it here. So, obwohl der Teamleiter nicht gekommen ist, machen wir die Tagung. Although the team leader has not come, we do the meeting. Right? This is the Nebensatz, as we write with obwohl, and this is the main sentence. Yeah, this is the reason, this is the consequence. Obwohl is always used the reason. Now here we could do the same sentence with trotzdem, which is nevertheless. It always comes with the consequence. What is the consequence? That we do a meeting. So we'll begin. Der Teamleiter ist nicht gekommen. Yes. Der Teamleiter ist nicht gekommen. Very good. And now we'll say nevertheless. Trotzdem. Very good. Trotzdem machen wir die Tagung. Nevertheless, we do the meeting. Yes? Okay, fantastic. Let's write it here. Perfect. Yes? So we always remember trotzdem comes with a consequence and it's not a Nebensatz. That means we write the verb right here. Second position here. Yes, that's the positioning. Now we could make this with in spite. Now we need to be a little bit more creative. Wir sollten ein bisschen kreativ sein. Der Satz sagt, dass der Teamleiter ist nicht gekommen. So we could say, in spite of the absence of the team leader. What is the absence? It's called Abwesenheit. So you could say trotz. Now, trotz. Abwesenheit is feminine. So you need a feminine genitive article. Des, der, des, der. Der is genitive of the. In spite of the absence. So, trotz der Abwesenheit. Abwesenheit is absence. Of the team leader, des Teamleiters. Yes. We do a meeting. Machen wir die Tagung. Yes. Perfect. Now here this is a normal preposition turned into a noun, which is wegen. That's like because. So we'll say wegen der Abwesenheit. Because of the absence of the leader, we do not do the Abwesenheit des Teamleiters. Machen wir keine Tagung. Yes, this is not contradictory. It's straightforward. Okay. Wir haben nicht genug Geld, wir kaufen das Auto nicht. We do not have enough money, we do not buy the car. Now here we need to contradict. The reason is we don't have money, so we'll contradict the reason. We'll say, although we don't have money, we will buy the car. Although we don't have enough money, we'll buy the car. So, obwohl wir nicht genug Geld haben, Nebensatz, then we'll begin the main sentence. Since it's the Hauptsatz, it'll begin with the verb, kaufen. It's supposed to be in the second position. This is the first position. Yes. Obwohl wir nicht genug Geld haben, we do not have enough money, kaufen wir das Auto. we buy the car. Okay, now we could make the same sentence with trotzdem, that is nevertheless, and it is always used with the consequence. That's wir kaufen das Auto. Yes, we'll contradict. So we'll say we don't have enough money, nevertheless we'll buy the car. So wir haben, very good, wir haben nicht genug Geld. Then we'll say nevertheless we'll buy the car. So trotzdem, it's not a Nebensatz, it's a Hauptsatz. We'll introduce the verb. Trotzdem kaufen wir das Auto. Fantastic. Now we have here trotz, in spite. How could we be creative and say in spite of the you could say scarcity of money. So scarcity is Mangel, so they are Mangel. So we could say basically trotz, it always comes with a reason. The reason is there is no money. Yes, there is not enough money, so we'll follow the reason and introduce in spite with it. Trotz des Mangels von Geld, in spite of the scarcity of money, kaufen wir das Auto, we buy the car. Okay, now here this is just a preposition, genitive, like because, new preposition, and we could just say because of the scarcity of money, wegen des Mangels von Geld, wegen des Mangels von Geld, kaufen wir kein Auto. Wir das Auto nicht, that's also an option. Wir das Auto nicht. We do not buy the car. So because of the scarcity of money, we do not buy the car. Okay. Now, wir haben ganz wenig Zeit, wir schaffen es nicht. We have very less time, we do not manage it. Yes, like we are doing something and maybe the time is less, so we say we don't manage it now. But we could contradict this. Let's contradict it by picking up the reason. We don't have enough time. So one could say, although we don't have enough time, we can manage it. Yes. So we could say, obwohl, it always comes with the reason. Reason is we don't have time. So obwohl wir ganz wenig Zeit haben. Yes. Although we have very less time, schaffen wir es. We manage it. Yes. Now we could say the same sentence, contradicted, but this time contradict the consequence. We could say we don't have enough time, nonetheless we'll manage it. So wir haben ganz wenig Zeit. Yes. Nonetheless, it's like trotzdem schaffen wir es. Very good. Nonetheless, we'll manage it. Now we could make this be a little, wir sollten ein bisschen kreativ sein, und mit ein bisschen Kreativität können wir doch den Satz mit trotz machen. We could make it with trotz, in spite. Now in spite of the scarcity of time, we can manage it. So we could say trotz des Mangels von Zeit schaffen wir es. We manage it. In spite of the scarcity of time, we manage it. Or because of the scarcity of time, we cannot manage it. This is not a contradictory preposition. It's just like a straightaway logic. Wegen des Mangels von Zeit schaffen wir es nicht. Perfect. This is like a normal sentence. Okay, moving forward. In the team, Mrs. the captain, you cannot play. Yes. So basically we'll write, this is a sentence, we'll contradict the reason. Although the captain is missing, you all can play. Yes. So obwohl in dem Team or im Team, yes, sparen wir an bisschen Platz. Obwohl im Team der Kapitän, very good, Kapitän fehlt, very good. obwohl im Team der Kapitän fehlt, you all or you can play, können Sie spielen. We have contradicted and said, although in the team the captain is missing, you can play, können Sie spielen. Now we could contradict the consequence. We could say basically in the team the captain is missing, nonetheless you can play. That means im Team fehlt der Kapitän. Yes. Very good. Im Team fehlt der Kapitän, trotzdem, nonetheless, können. Very good. Trotzdem können Sie spielen. Perfect. You can play. So in the team, the captain is missing. Nonetheless, you can play. Yes. Now we could make the sentence mit trotz, in spite. In spite of the absence of the captain, you all can play. So what is the absence? Abwesenheit. We could say trotz der Abwesenheit. Abwesenheit des Kapitäns. Very good. Kapitäns. Let's write it again. Okay, didn't show up. Let's try again. Voila. So trotz der Abwesenheit des Kapitäns im Team, in the team, können Sie spielen. Yes. Können Sie spielen. Fantastic. Yes. Now, because of the absence of the captain in the team, you can't play. Wegen der, this is not contradictory, it's straightforward. Wegen der Abwesenheit des Kapitäns im Team. Very good. Können Sie spielen? Können. Okay. Können Sie spielen? Fantastic. Okay, the club has a formal dress code. I allow you all with the t-shirt inside. I do not allow you with the t-shirt inside. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be looking at the sentence. Der Club hat formelle Kleiderordnung. Ich erlaube Ihnen mit T-Shirt nicht rein. Now we could contradict the reason. The reason is that the club has a formal dress code. We could say, although the club has formal dress code, I allow you all with the t-shirt in. So, obwohl, yes, obwohl der Club formelle Kleiderordnung hat. Very good. Erlaube ich Ihnen mit T-Shirt rein. Yes, in. I allow you in with the t-shirt. Yes. So this is again, wie sagt, contradictory. Yes, that although the club has a formal dress code, I allow you in the erlaube ich Ihnen mit t-shirt rein. I allow you in with the t-shirt. Now we could contradict the consequence. We could say that the club has a formal dress code. Nonetheless, I allow you with the t-shirt. Yes. So machen wir doch einen Satz mit trotzdem und widersprechen. Widersprechen is to contradict. Widersprechen wir die Folge. We'll be contradicting the consequence. So let's write here. Der Club hat formelle Kleiderordnung. Yes. Der Club hat formelle Kleiderordnung. Trotzdem erlaube ich Ihnen mit T-Shirt rein. Inside, yes. Still, I allow you all with the t-shirt inside. Okay, so that's your sentence. Perfect. Now we could try and make it with in spite. You could say, in spite of the formal dress code, I allow you all in spite of the formal dress code of the club, I allow you in. So we could say, trots der formellen Kleiderordnung des Clubs, yes, in spite of the formal dress code of the club, yes, erlaube ich Ihnen rein. I allow you in. In spite of the formal dress code of the club, I allow you in. Perfect. And now we could do it with wegen. Wegen is a straightforward, no real what you call contradiction. Es ist nicht widersprüchlich. It's not contradictory. So we just write, because of the formal dress code of the club, I do not allow you in. So wegen der formellen Kleiderordnung des Clubs, yes, erlaube ich Ihnen mit T-Shirt nicht rein. Yes, I do not allow you with the T-Shirt inside. Here I had forgotten to write T-Shirt. Des Clubs erlaube ich Ihnen mit T-Shirt nicht. Not nicht, it'll be rein. Contradictory, okay. So trotz der formellen Kleiderordnung des Clubs erlaube ich Ihnen mit T-Shirt rein. Wegen der formellen Kleiderordnung des Clubs erlaube ich Ihnen mit T-Shirt nicht rein. Yes, in spite of the formal dress code of the club, I allow you with the T-shirt in. Because of the formal dress code of the club, I do not allow you with the T-shirt in. Fantastic. Okay. Letzter Satz, last sentence. Let's do this. I buy. Ich verkaufe das nicht unter 2000 Euro. Sie können es nicht kaufen. I do not sell it under 2000 Euro. You cannot buy it. So now you could contradict the reason. You could say, although I don't sell it under 2000 Euro, you can buy it. Obwohl ich unter 2000 Euro das nicht verkaufe, obwohl ich unter 2000 Euro das nicht verkaufe, very good, Komma, obwohl ich unter 2000 Euro das nicht verkaufe, you can buy it. So, können Sie es kaufen? Können Sie es kaufen? Fantastic, yes? Okay, let's find out. Okay, now we could do it with trotzdem. Widersprechen wir die Folge. We'll be contradicting the consequence. We could say, I do not sell that below 2000 Euro. Nonetheless, you can buy it. Yes? So, schreiben wir hier, ich verkaufe das nicht unter 2000 Euro, trotzdem können Sie, yes? Können Sie es kaufen? Yes? So it's just like a Hauptsatz. That means we don't write the verb in the end. Yes? Like here we had written the verb in the end, and we had written this können here. It was a modal verb which came here. Here the modal verb would come basically, let's see. Yeah, this was a Nebensatz, so the verb was there. This was a Hauptsatz, so yes, the verb comes in the second position. Yes, trotzdem können Sie es kaufen. Perfect. Now moving forward, dealing with trotz. Now we need to say, we need to be creative, need to find a way to say, in spite of the price, in spite of the price under, okay, we could say in spite of the high price, you can buy it. Yes, in spite of the high price, or in spite of the price, like we need to describe the 2000 euro. In spite of the price of 2000 euro, you can buy it. Yes. So we could say trots. Now price is their price, masculine. So it will be this, this. Trots this Preis von 2000 euro, in spite of the price of 2000 euro, you can buy it. Können Sie es kaufen? Okay. All right. Now, because of the price of 2000 euro, you cannot buy it. Wegen der Preis von 2000 euro. Yes. Können Sie das nicht kaufen? Können Sie das nicht kaufen? Fantastic. So that's how we learned some genitive prepositions which are like in a noun form. You could just try and remember them, and certain conjunctions which are contradictory, widersprüchliche Konjunktionen. So wir haben gelernt obwohl, trotzdem, und wir haben gelernt die zwei Präpositionen trotz und wegen. Fantastic. So, danke für das Mitmachen. Ich hoffe, ihr habt doch diesen Unterricht genießt. You've enjoyed this class. Und nächstes Mal setzen wir fort, arbeiten wir noch an dieser Konjunktionen. So bis dann, ja, ich nehme Verabschied von euch. John Berlin signing off. See you in the other lesson. Take care.